Chica Rudy Duty, please do not put that thing in my booty. It's your boy Chatterfer back at it again with another Smite ranked gameplay. Playing Charon support. Let's get right into it. Alright, so haven't done one of these in a little bit. Decided I'm gonna do it again. This is one of my more recent ranked games. I'm not really sure how much more I'm gonna play ranked. I got to Plat 1 and I was one game away from Diamond. And then that Pikaru kid kept gatekeeping me by crashing the lobbies every time we were about to kill their Titan.
Probably.
And then after that,
but the Jinx Steve is on our team, boys.
I've no fucking clue what the fuck I just said, but and then after I just kept getting unlucky, and I literally played like 10 to even maybe 15 more games, and I was still in Plat 1. So after that, I just stopped caring, and I end up doing that every season, which is why I'm never at the top of my game. I can just never stay in it enough. My mental's not strong enough, and I just also don't care enough. You know, I go to college, I have a job, I have a girlfriend, things like that. Early gank from our Apollo here. Goes pretty well. Let's go, Apollo. Thank you for that. But yeah, I'm just not gonna be a ranked fiend. At least right now, that's what I'm thinking. I'm done being a ranked fiend. I actually fell back to Plat 2 because I started queuing mid, and I think I lost like 2 games in a row. It's just been trash for me in ranked. Once I got to Plat 1, which I literally had a good time before that, so I'm kind of just a little baby back bitch for quitting. Like, I always quit way too soon, but I really do just get into the mindset where I'm like, this doesn't mean anything. It's just a video game. I'm spending too much time on this. I need to spend more time studying for school and stuff. So that's kind of where my mindset really is, not so much that the game's pissing me off as much.
An enemy has been.
But yeah, I mean, Charon's a pretty simple character. Make sure you're silencing with your 1 at correct times. You know, when people are actually trying to use abilities on your teammates. Put your 2 on the people your teammates are shooting, especially your ADC, so they're getting the health shield and they're trading a lot more efficiently. And then, I don't know, he's pretty self-explanatory character. He doesn't have the best peel, but he does a lot of damage, and he can make really big plays with his ult. And that's kind of some of the things you want to look for in ranked, is supports that can semi-carry on their own and just have the ability to make huge plays. So he's definitely fine in ranked. He annoys the shit out of the squishies when you just spam your 1 on them. I know I said use your 1 at the right times, but that's only in like team fights. In times where you have like you're not trying to peel for your teammates, you do want to just spam your 1 on the squishies. It'll annoy the shit out of them. You'll end up poking the absolute F out of them. And if you notice, this dude playing Jing Chan looks like he's kind of feeding, but he's actually like using Jing Chan's passive to like the maximum degree, like ultimate efficiency with Jing Chan's 1. His HP 5 is going crazy. That's what his passive is it gives you a lot of HP 5.
Disgusting.
And it's making him impossible to fucking kill, even though we keep getting him 1 shot. And he's basically just made me waste all my mana trying to get him killed and poking him out for like no reason. So I think he actually played pretty well there, making good use of the Jing Chan passive. I think Meditation's really good on Charon, even though he's an aggressive support. Simply just because being able to rotate your abilities is really good on Charon. Keeping that shield up for your teammates, and then just the extra damage. Because at the end of the day, Charon is kind of like Cerberus as a support, or maybe like, you know, the supports that most care about damage, like Kuzumbo. He does kind of fall in line with one of them. But he kind of needs to rotate abilities a little bit more than them. Or he doesn't have as much, like, ability rotation in his kit like Kuzumbo does on his 2, so Med's really good on him. And he's got decent range, so you're going to be near your teammates a lot anyways. You're not diving as much. And Horrific's more for when you're diving. I think I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I think I just let my Jing and my Apollo kill my green without me because I don't want to triple split. I try not to triple split ever on support because, I mean, golden XP doesn't mean jack shit to me compared to everybody else. I mean, support, golden XP matters the least. I think I'm about to make a pretty good wave here. Yeah, I mean, Apollo's calling attack. I saw him in the ult. Actually, my wave was dog shit because it didn't hit anybody. But I mean, the follow-up was decent enough. That was mostly Apollo, though. I think I remember my Apollo goes fucking off this game. And yeah, I am obviously gonna hear me in the mic when this was live, but I just didn't have my face cam on. I haven't been playing with face cam on every game anymore. I don't think it's necessary. Let me know in the comments if like face cam's like super necessary. I don't think it is. Good night. 3 assists out of the 4 kills so far. Good start for me. No deaths. But yeah, again, like on support, because golden XP doesn't mean much to you, just try not to triple split, which is when like 3 people are attacking the same thing. Just let the other 2 people get it. Because like when 1 person kills something, it's 100% XP, but when 2 people kill it, it's 120%, so you actually gain XP by double splitting. But then if you triple split, everybody gets less XP, and it's just not worth it as a support. Yeah, this thing's just being annoying as fuck. Let's see, why am I going to the left? Oh, I must know she's getting ganked by a Willix. That's what happened, yo. If you're wanting to know when to like rotate on support, wait, I try to silence her out right here. So close. I mean, I say it's so close. Hachiman's the one who killed her, so it wasn't close at all, but you know. It was a nice thought by me. But yeah, if you want to know how to rotate on support, it's simply just... No, okay, so there's 3 things, right? Or no, there's 2 things. Yeah, there's 2 things. It's rotating when your teammates are going to get attacked and you think you have the ability to save their life. Could be the other support rotating on them and trying to gank them. Could be the jungler. Could be both. Right there, I knew the jungler was coming. Thought maybe I could save her. And then the other time is when you think you could get a kill. Like, you can be the one who's ganking, basically. Whether that be with your jungler or not. And that's literally just how rotating works. It's just hard to always know that. You have to, you know, wards help, and then just keeping your eye on your minimap 24/7, having really good awareness. That's all that it's about. You'll know if someone's not good at rotating on support if they sit in mid 24/7. Because, like, there's some supports that when they gank, they're never getting kills. Really, like Aphrodite. Aphrodite ganks are dog shit. But you can still at least rotate whenever you know the jungler is coming or whenever the enemy support rotates. Like, you can just shadow the enemy support. Make sure they never get anything going in the other lanes. And obviously, you're also more incentivized to just, like, poke people with Charon, which I think Charon's got really good poke for support. Because it's Prophetic Cloak, obviously. I'm sure rotating my Apollo, making sure my Apollo can do stuff. Right here, I'm thinking maybe we can kill the Shi-Chan. It's very close. That dude's so good at playing on his thin margins with his low health pool. But yeah, this is like a plat 1 game, I believe. This is like, it's like a 2000 MMR game. A lot of these people are have been masters before in this lobby, or maybe even grandmasters. Something I've never done again, but I 100% know I can do it. I've never grinded ranked super hard. I always do it for like 2-3 weeks. I normally get to diamond before I quit. This time I got to plat 1 and I quit, pretty much. I say I quit, it's only been a couple of days. I could immediately go back right into it, but yeah, I just haven't been feeling it.
On my way. Please.
Like, I like playing more casually, but when I make YouTube videos, I want to be educational and informational. Even though I'm not a pro, I'm not even like a GM player or anything. I just like helping people as much as I can whenever I make my videos. Obviously, I want them to be mildly entertaining too, but I want to focus on the informational aspect. One good rotation you can always make is your rotation to your green buff. My jungler's been wanting to do my green buff this game, but normally your ADC will want to do green and purple at the same time. And like I said, you get more XP when you double split.
I'd want to kill that
So,
guy too, like, for sure.
rotating to your green and purple on cooldown can be really good. Could be a really good XP split, and it can help your ADC in the early game not take as much damage to the camps, because you're going to be taking it for them. And obviously, you're getting your green buff as soon as it comes up, so it's just good for everybody. good in every way possible. It's just you always can't make that rotation. There might be a fight happening or something, but if you can, you want to do that as much as possible. So keep an eye on that. My Apollo has been like, I think, stealing a lot of people's farm and being greedy this game, but he kind of carries this game, I think. So that's completely fine. Like as a jungler, like you can be as greedy as you want as long as you're gonna fucking carry, right? You want to be able to build like 2 damage items on Charon in ranked.
I can't make it over there in time.
He's just that kind of character. So,
Jealous that you didn't get to slay that guy?
a really good build obviously is just starter into prophetic into Thebes, because that will make you absurdly tanky to where you can completely afford to go 2 damage items. You'll still be tanky enough even with 2 damage items.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice.
No problem.
Guess I'm checking to see if this blue is up here. That's another main rotation I do on support, is rotating the enemy blue buffs whenever I know that my solo's winning lane, just to make sure they get a little bit extra far ahead and to screw over the solo as much as I can, because there's a lot of games where you can just kill their blue buffs on cooldown. I mean, obviously that works in duo lane too, but duo lane's harder. I feel like it's not as good in duo lane. See my Apollo coming, so I'm gonna wave him. That prompts both of their fucking ults, which, I mean, obviously I'm fucked after that, but
That's rampage.
I mean, that's a worthwhile trade already mid for support, so I don't regret doing what I did there. I mean, I got both their ults and I got the fucking mid kill. An asshole, bruh. The only thing I could have done is if I waited there and like let things play out a little bit longer, I might not have needed to ult to get the Evo killed. Like things could have gone better with if I didn't ult there, but that's like hindsight's 2020, you know.
Your ally
Like
has
if I'm
been-
playing super
Damn,
risky,
so
I don't ult there, but
close.
I know if I ult there, there's like a huge chance he dies. So even though it's gonna get me killed because it's channel, it's whatever. It's fair trade. It just depends. Like if you're ahead, I think playing safe is always best. But when you're behind, I think playing risky is always best.
Gank middle lane. Enemies incoming middle.
I'd love to defend that, but it's just not happening. Pinging the Hebo for my Apollo and then running straight to him right past the Jing to help him out. Immediately put the 2 on him for his basics.
I'd want to kill that guy too.
There's like nothing I can do about that.
That's a killing.
You're fucking dead there.
You've been shut down. Blame somebody else. It's not you.
Not a good wave by me. I mean, I can see what I was trying to do there. I just obviously failed. I remember my Jing gets mad because of the way we played this team fight. I honestly don't think I misplayed except for when I wasted my ult. And Jing wasn't in the fight yet, so I don't even know what the fuck she was talking about.
Enemies incoming.
Like, she's calling us oblivious. You can see from my perspective, whoever the fuck she's talking about jumped on her. And then, like, there's, like, nothing I can do there. Like, there's literally nothing I can do there. I mean, the Jingwei's just an idiot, 100%. DJ
I'd wanna kill
GP.
that guy too.
In that moment, you were stupid as fuck, and that's all there is to it, brother. I mean, I call him a noob just to piss him off because that's just how I am. I'm petty like that. All that really happened there was that he thought that we played bad there, and we didn't.
Okay, but you're bad. Are we even? 1 and 4.
See the Awilix wasn't in the fight. She purposely joined the fight when me and Morgan were on other people. It's not like Awilix was there the whole time. If Awilix was there the whole time, obviously I'd be helping you. Like, she played the jungle correctly.
Forever Bronze, it's Joe for Jing. Forever Bronze, it's Joe
Why do
for
I think I'm
Jing.
so fucking funny? That was not even funny, my guy. I mean, that's a free wave. That's a free wave, free kill. Like, obviously, as long as I aim wave in the middle of him there, he can't dodge it in time. He ulted, so obviously he super can't dodge it in time. Pretty much there, so, I mean, yeah. That was, I won't say it's 100% a free wave, but there's a high likelihood I hit that wave there, and if I hit that wave there, there's a high likelihood he dies, so obviously I go for it there. Ends up working out. Made up for my last wave, that was dog shit. Catching my wave for Morgan, make sure you're not soloing waves when your mid's literally on the way, or whoever your laner is literally on their way. Do not solo their waves as a freaking support, especially after I told you when 2 people are there, it's 120% XP instead of 100% XP. Makes literally no sense. Early game, I go for the yellow totem a lot, and I'm kind of just a yellow totemer in general. That's probably throw. I actually don't even know. Dude, how am I still laughing about? I'm still laughing about that. Whatever. Moving on. I actually don't know if the yellow totem's OP. I just like going it. I definitely know it's pretty fucking good on aggressive supports early game though. If you're playing an aggressive support early game, I actually think yellow can be pretty good. But if you want to play it safe, I would just go blue totem like 24/7 basically. Apollo said completed, but as you can see, I kind of think we can get the gold still, and we do end up getting gold.
Be on that, but that's fine.
So fuck it, I really don't. Oh my god, Jingwei. Like, what is my Jingwei doing there? I think she gets out. Dude, do we all get out there? Nah, I think Apollo dies. So that's 2 dead for gold. That's not even terrible. I mean, they get mid. They're gonna get mid tower too, though. Fuck. They just all rotated. And when Jing rotated in, she was like 1-shot immediately. Or she was already 1-shot, so her rotation was pointless. All she did was like potentially commit suicide. I don't know what Jingwei was doing there.
Enemy spotted.
Big annoying in her fucking jungle right now. A big strength of Charon is when you hit your 2 on somebody, you get the shields too, and you basic them. You can like really trade and sit there and trade with people. Like, you become extremely hard to kill. I have a Charon short on my channel that showcases that pretty well, so it's definitely pretty OP. I think they're actually nerfing the shield next patch. It's mostly Charon. I think it's the fact that Charon's good in support, but he's also good in mid right now is why he's getting nerfed. I think if he was only good in 1, he wouldn't get nerfed. I don't think he really needs to nerf that much, but again, Jingwei is just perma-dead.
Your ally has been.
Enemy ultimate down.
But it's fine because we don't need her. I think the Jingwei is actually like a Grandmaster player too. He had the Grandmaster border. So it just goes to fucking show, like, if you play the game enough, literally any of you guys, I won't say any of you, if you're someone who can get to platinum decently easy, say every time you play ranked, you decently easily get to plat. It takes you like 40 games max to hit plat. If you're someone like that, you can hit masters at least. It just depends on how many games you play. I'll say at
second you do something other than die, come back and talk to me.
I'll say at 200 games, you'll basically be masters. You'll basically be masters, literally all of you. So. And that's just because you're probably maintaining a little bit above a 50% win rate. And as long as you have a little bit above a 50% win rate, and you're also going to be getting better as you play because of practice, I think all of you guys that are like plat players can hit masters. And again, unless you're someone who hits plat like late in the season, it takes you forever to hit plat. Then you're kind of just need to get better at the game first. But people that can hit plat easily can hit masters. It just depends on the game. So obviously, like. It'll take you a fuckload of games, but some people play that much, and that's why there's people that are like masters, or even sometimes grandmasters that aren't actually super good players. Like, they're good, but they're not great. Not saying that's the Jingwei. I mean, he's just having a bad game here. That was such a fucking good wave by me. Hit him on the fucking corner. Wouldn't have mattered though in hindsight. We were gonna kill that guy either way. But, like, I literally hit him on, like, the very last pixel of it when his fucking ult ended. I just thought that was kind of nice. Again, I told y'all, poking with Charon's really good. Cycling ability is really good. Therefore, Chronos Pendant is really good for one of your 2 damage items. Make sure Meditation's like not that good of a relic until you upgrade it. So definitely, if you're on Meditation on characters, you need to be upgrading Meditation pretty fucking soon. You need upgraded med by mid game. What I like to do is I like to have my Prophetic and my Thebes built, and once I have Prophetic and Thebes built, then I upgrade my Meditation Cloak. I think that's a fantastic time to do that. As you can see, I went Bracer as my other relic on Charon. It's just good. Bracer's just a good relic. You can go Bracer every single game. It's like I think it's like a slightly underrated relic. I think a lot of people don't know that Bracer's kind of OP. It's kind of an OP relic. Works as a ward, gives you movement speed, and gives you like 10% bonus power for like 10 seconds. That's amazing. Like, very easy for your whole team to hit it. Helps you have vision on objectives as well as burn objectives faster. Even helps you decently in team fights if you can get multiple people stepping on it in a team fight. Movement speed and power is like fucking like 2 most OP stats in the game, boys. Really good for Snowball, really good for Death Ball. Especially when you have fucking War Flag already. You're already giving your teammates attack speed, movement speed. It's just very good synergy there as well. I'm gonna hit Willix there, nice. Again, I think that wave might have been unnecessary and Willix might have died either way. But I definitely made sure that bitch was gonna die, right? Woo! I fucking went right into that shit. That was my bad. No. Oh, damn, look him up. That's bad. Man, I'm talking to myself a lot this game. I don't normally talk when I play ranked. I was in like a very good mindset this game. Of course, Jingwei's up there by her fucking self. Okay, guys, mid and ADC tip right now. If you're a mid or an ADC player in team fights in the late game, maybe even mid game, please fucking stay next to each other. It makes it so much easier for your teammates to peel for you when you're both next to each other, and it makes it that much harder for the enemy team to dive you effectively. Because they're getting hit by both of you instead of one of you. I fucking hate, especially when I'm playing like Afro support, when my mid and ADC are 9 years apart every team fight. That's a good way to fucking make Afro support not as good and to just fucking lose the game. Just in general. Not even just for Afro support, just in general every sport. I've just been playing a lot of Afro, so I use that as an example. I was 9-0 on Afro this season. And after I went 9-0, I played her like 6 more times, and I went like 10-6. Like, I was thinking Afro was completely broken, and then I just fucking lost a bunch. And I was like, okay, well, maybe she's not broken. She's just good. 22 minutes in the game. Already have 29 stacks on my Perfect's Cloak. Did really good poke this game. As you can see, because I'm building Bracer, I decided to just stack movement speed, and I went for the War Banner over the Spartan Flag. My Meditation plus my wave there is really good peel for her. She actually gets out if Surtur doesn't ult her there. That would have been insane peel from me.
I'd want to kill that guy too.
Staying on my backline, staying on my Jingwei, making it easier for her to kill this motherfucker. And I need to get in front of her again because fucking Hachi's gonna beam her.
Turn away for 1 second and you become unstoppable. You've done a crime. A crime.
And don't be afraid to like chase kills like how I just did. I mean, kills are super important in this game. If there's not a 100% chance that one of your teammates is gonna get the kill that motherfucker every time. And there's a lot of times where I think there's 100% chance my team is going to kill people, and then they don't. And I could have 100% killed them, but I didn't just because I'm playing support. So, honestly, the safe play, not the best play, but the safe play is to just go for kills 24/7, even on support. At the end of the day, it won't be too big a deal if you're getting all the kills. Let's see, Prid. Prid's just a nasty item in general. Honestly, close waves are a lot of times the best waves, or obviously when you wave somebody, it fears them, and then you can 3 next to them, so you can get the shield explosion off a lot on people with Charon, so yeah. And again, cooldown's just amazing. This is going to put me at like 50% cooldown actually, but who gives a shit. Just setting up for FG right now. They have 1 Phoenix down. Our waves are pushed decently. It could be a free fire. We'll see. Whenever I do these videos, I never actually, like, remember the entire game. Like, I don't, like, upload this right after I play, so... I'm, like, having genuine reactions to what's happening on my screen. Okay, so that's a free starter roll out. That's gonna make getting this fire that much easier. Now, this tower is 100% free. It looks like they're not even gonna try to defend fire. We should maybe just go fire, like, right now. Yeah. I should place down this just to make it go by faster, yeah. One hot tip, I don't know what that bitch is called. Is that called the effigy, whatever the fuck that makes the little stone that makes Fire Giant die faster. Fire Giant can hurt it itself, so if you're tanking fire, you stand next to that thing, Fire Giant kills it by itself in like 2 hits. So you can force fire to kill that thing for you. And no one even has to shoot it. Most people don't know that. Yeah, I mean, 1 dead. We've got fire buff here. Already had 1 Phoenix out.
An enemy has been slain.
We're just snowballing on these kids at this point. Probably just game, especially after that kill. 2-1-19. 21 out of 26 kill participation, only 1 death. That's pretty motherfucking good, to be honest. I hope this shit is, like, you know, mildly entertaining and then, like, decently educational.
Apollo Jungle is OP as fuck.
Apollo Jungle is OP as fuck. Get good at Apollo Jungle. That shit is goated. We're just gonna see the stat screen real quick, and then we'll end this video. Let's go, let's go. Let's see the stat screen. Yeah, it was Plat 1, 2021 MMR. 12k damage. Yep, there's a decent little stat screen there. 8-0 for my solo, 9-2 for my jungle. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace out.